Hi, Laura S. here from Average Homeowner Product Reviews, broadcasting from Troy, Michigan, where our soil is clay, there are plenty of underground springs, and lots of humidity from the Great Lakes. All of these factors make basement moisture and air quality quite the challenge. This past summer, after having four, yeah, you heard that right, 4 dehumidifiers, new ones mind you, break down on me for one reason or another, I decided not only was I tired of the electric bill, but I needed something different. Just wasn't really cutting the mustard. I have 2 sump pumps in my basement, and again, plenty of moisture. No leaks in the basement though, thank goodness, but plenty of moisture. So I thought, I need something better. So I started looking around, and I found out about the basement ventilation systems. I'd heard some stuff briefly about them in the past, but had never considered that seriously. And I was frankly put off by the high prices, some in the neighborhood of $1,700, $1,800, although those included installation. However, to me, it's still an unproven or a new technology. No one in my social circles even heard of it before. Why would I want to spend that kind of money on maybe an IFCOM? So what brought me to the Breeze International System, and why did I purchase that? Well, I found Breeze on Amazon for a very affordable price. And it was a very similar product to models costing, again, like 6 times more, although those models do include the install. And a big reason for me, after taking a look at everything and hauling those dehumidifiers up and down the stairs, is I kind of figured those dehumidifiers were an energy hog, because they cost you, just say, $20 to $30 a month to run. Also, some of these broken dehumidifiers that I bought this summer, they appear to be a fire hazard to me. They would come on and off intermittently, etc., and have large surges in my electrical panel, and it would cause my lights to blink and dim, as well as my refrigerator. Something just didn't seem right because it was a single outlet and it was still behaving very badly, in my opinion. So another thing that I really liked about the Breeze International System was that it's made in the USA. That is something I'm really keen on these days. It's very important to me to put other Americans to work. Also, the price to operate this is somewhere in the neighborhood of $2 to $3 a month. Hey, what could be better than that, right? Breeze International Systems is out of Torrington, Connecticut, and it's a family-owned company born out of personal necessity. Hey, I like that too. Kind of a way to find a way to dehumidify and discharge stale out of the damp, musty basement without spending those exorbitant prices. So I started looking into this and drew a diagram and wrote up a bunch of questions that I could ask someone at the company. So I sent an email saying I'd like to speak with someone. And lo and behold, who did I get but the gentleman that designed the product? How nice is that? Had a very nice conversation with him. And quite frankly, he looked at my diagram, reviewed my questions, and was most helpful. And I really liked how professionally he did that, and his sincerity in that also. And again, I love to hear his enthusiasm. His vision is to share the green business technology, which this is, because it only costs you a couple dollars a month of electricity as opposed to 20 to 30. He wants to share that green business technology with the masses at an affordable price. Now that is something I can get behind, right? I mean, this is kind of exciting stuff. So let me tell you a little bit about my experience to date with Breeze International Systems. After ordering the Breeze the basement ventilation system from Breeze International, on a late Friday afternoon, I received an email message the next Monday that it had shipped, and I was given the UPS tracking code, etc., and it was noted that it should arrive on Thursday. Well, it didn't arrive on Thursday. Woohoo! It arrived on Wednesday. How about that? Nice, huh? Arrived early. That doesn't happen too often. Anyhow, and what was really nice about the way they shipped it is they shipped it UPS Direct, so you could track it the whole time. Seems like lately a lot of packages I am receiving, it ships from one of the big guys and then it goes to the United States Postal Service, and 5 days after you think you're going to get it, it shows up at your door. So that was a very nice surprise. I liked the way they did that. That was nice effort. So as far as what I'm going to do here, I'm showing you the box. The only thing I've done to this box is I've opened up the flaps, and I'll just give you a peek inside here real fast. One last thing about the package. It weighs 17 pounds. So easy peasy. The UPS guy brought it to me, no problem, and I have no problem picking it up, and I'll have no problem getting it to the basement. How nice is that? You don't need a gorilla to help you with things. Because let me tell you, those 4 dehumidifiers in and out of the basement, they were 70-gallon capacity or 70, whatever it was. They could purify the air. That was really tough on the old back. Anyhow, what I'll do with this review here is I will break the review up into short videos. And then at the end of the videos, I'll give you a wrap up with a summary of my findings or suggestions. And it'll be, again, all unscripted. And now let's get to the basement where all the fun will happen.